Hello, and welcome back to learning guitar with me, Patricia. Today we will be learning the chords G, C, D, and E minor. So, for the chord G, you would place your index finger on your 6th string, or not 6th, 5th string, and then your your middle finger on the 6th, and then your ring finger on your 1st string, and then that is your G chord. And then I'm going to do D, just because it's when I normally play it, it's normally G, D, and then, yeah. So for your G chord, it is your index finger on your 3rd string, 2nd fret. Your middle finger, and I'm not actually flipping anyone off, but your middle finger, 1st string, 2nd fret. And then your ring finger is 2nd finger, 3rd fret. And then this is your D. Now, before I go on, your pinky can either go straight up in the air, like so, or like this, or even completely under. To me, this or this is comfortable to me. And then your E minor, it's 2 fingers this time. 2 fingers, 2 chords. Your index finger goes on your 4th string, 2nd fret. And then again, not flipping it off, just holding it up. It's your middle finger, 5th string, also 2nd fret. And that is your C chord, or no, E minor. And then C. That's what C looks like. Now, you might go on other channels. There's just one guy, it's a southern rock way of it, or that's what I was told to call it. I mean, it's old time rock, practically, when you're just doing your C chord. And you keep your bottom 2 strings locked. So it's like that, and then you're like that. So you have all 4 strings, all 4 fingers on 4 strings. I could never do that. So I do it the new way. But so I go index finger, 1st fret, 2nd string, middle finger, 4th fret, down there, couldn't really reach it with your index finger way up there, but your middle finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, my bad. And then your ring finger, 5th ring, 3rd fret. And then, there we go, mute string. Now, when you go like in your G chord, And I ain't playing with no picks or anything, it's just fingering the guitars. Anyways, when you go from your G, you got your G chord, you don't want to just baby press, because the strings that you don't want to do it. You don't want to mute the strings. So it's practically like that, what you're doing. That's practically an A chord, but you don't want to mute the strings. So what you're going to do is, like I said, take your index finger and you're going to press it like you're pressing down on an amp. And killing it. You want it where you don't want to do that. And also when you play, you don't want to get on another string where you're only tied. Like your index finger is laying on your 4th and 5th string. Pressure on your 5th, barely any pressure on your 4th. It cancels it out. So, again with D, you're on a index finger, press down really hard. And then your middle, and then your middle. And that's your D. I drew a blank there. Now, there is this one guitar. This one here is my full-size guitar. It's not my baby guitar, as I call it. Guitar wouldn't say. But my baby guitar, however, that's going to be out of the video. It's smaller. You can't really judge this one. It's no strings. Strings broke out almost 3 years ago on it when I first got my bigger one. 5 of the 6 strings broke on it. So I took where every chord was stretched out anyways. So I took all the chords off. We will be soon learning how to put your strings on and tuning it. Now on this one, I can tune perfectly. Any time of the day, where if there's no strings, it won't hurt them. It won't stretch out your cords. Unlike on this one. And that strap is, it actually goes on this one, but I normally sit down with one, so I just don't put it on there. Unlike on this one's got strings. Can't really twist and turn as much. But we're also going to learn about a little tools for your guitar. If my capo's in here. There's one of the tools that is common for a guitar. This is a pick. Mine came with the picks. Not as badly damaged, but where I get nervous, I'll put it in my mouth to hold, and then play again. But here's a pick. And then when my mom and dad got me the guitar, it came with a carrying case. My dad. For it wasn't a hard case. It was just something really fragile and bendable, like this. Great. None of my instruments are in here, but you have, or with mine, my guitar came with a tuner. It's about that big. I have no idea where it is, or I would show you. Mainly one reason why I don't use it, because I hardly know where it's at. It's probably up here. Now I'm thinking about it. But no, it's not in there. I actually normally keep everything in one spot. But you really don't have to have your... You don't have to have a tuner on your guitar to clamp on and tune it. You can actually go on, and I ain't, whatever you want to call it, sponsored, but I'm just going to tell you what I use for my guitars when I go to tune. It's called Guitar Tuno. And if that's not right, I'll correct it through this editing of this video. And then, but yeah, I'll talk about tuning here in a few when I can, because I didn't think about tuning my guitar before, and so y'all are actually on my cell phone, not a laptop or anything. So, next piece of equipment, and I'll show you that whenever I can find it again. This is your capo. They come in many styles, many forms, shapes, sizes. Most of them are, you got your short one where it clips on the back of your neck, and then one lays across your strings. And then let me turn this down where you can actually see I'm right-handed, so put that on my left hand. If I can get this on there. Oh gosh. That's probably fast forward, so. Okay, so. It would be tight on the strings. It wouldn't be like this, but you'll get the idea. I mean, I will show you on the guitar. You got your capo laid across your strings. There's 6 strings across here. 3 on each. it'll be just better to use as that. Okay. This part is on your strings. This covers up your strings and it mutes from that string up, so it can give you different tones. And stuff like that. And let me unscrew this. Okay, so when you have your guitar in your lap and you need to tune a song, I ain't gonna teach a song today. I'll probably dub one out tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. So, video dropping today or another. Today's for sure, but it'll be either tomorrow or Sunday when there's another video coming out. So, this is an example. Here. You would put your capo on the fret that you need to tune, or tune out, really. And this one you have to tighten. So you would tighten up. There is clamp ones where you can just clamp. I don't need one of those, but when you keep your capo on, strumming chords, see how good it sounds. Sounds pretty good to me. And then you would go to the chord that you need to, which in this chord I'll actually see on C. I'll need to talk to you about something else when it comes to strumming. And then you play your song. And that's one song that I will be teaching you. Probably tomorrow. Or Sunday. I might video it tomorrow and then drop it Sunday. I don't know a schedule for videoing just yet, but I'm probably going to do it Saturday and Sundays, except for today where I'm off of school. I'll probably video. I'm going to video drop today since this is the first video. Okay, and then when it goes to C, get the capo off first. I can actually show y'all with capo on, it's just better to show off. So you got your capo off. Wondering how to play C? You do not hit the top string. And on the Facebook page, I'm actually going to draw out the chords on and what strings and whatnot. It's gonna be color coded and everything. But take your C chord. You do not hit unless as a bass song, which you wouldn't really hit that most. But back to C. You do not hit this. You do not hit your 6th string. It goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then that's the only one out of those 4. Yeah, 4. That actually needs the tuning. so aside from the guitar playing and picking, so I've talked about the so I've talked about the capo, and also on Facebook there will be pictures of another capo other than this clamp. There'll be pictures of a tuner like the one I have and others. You don't just have to have that type of capo or tuner. Picks. On the topic of picks, there is multiple. There's thick ones, thin ones. For me, I have to use the thicker type, but not real thick. Mine's actually like a 0.1, maybe 0.2. The thickness, it's just that, or it goes thicker or thinner. The thinner ones are more flimsy than this. It's really flimsy, unlike that one. And then you have your parts, and that's of the whole guitar, not just the strings and adjustable ones. Now, and I am, this is actually directions on how to do things, but it also shows you parts. This is actually a booklet that came with my guitar. I have the Itans, I think that's how it's pronounced. It's in really weird writing. It's some cursive writing, but anyways, can't open it. It tells you all about the guitar. I called that the strap. Correct, that's where we're actually going to talk about, is the strap. It's actually not called a strap. It is called straddle adjustment. I'm not going to take it off and put it back on. You put it on. Gotta move my chair back just a little bit. You would put it on and make sure it's tight, no, comfortable for you. Me, I kind of like it loose, because if you tighten it any more on me, it brings it up. Let's tighten it up real quick and show you. But if I did it like it really was, I guess you can say, supposed to be tightened, it would be like this when you play your songs. And that's just for if you're carrying and you're going through a tight place. Instead of having it like that, you can put it behind you and put it in the back. But with the bigger ones, it's harder for me. Always have to grab it by the neck and pull it down where it's just where it's longer. I've learned how to play on the little ones for so long that I'm really used to little ones, not the bigger ones. But the next thing we're going to talk about, of course you know where the strings are. And then okay, this part behind the strings, if you take the strings off and these out, you have the head. The next is one of the longest. Like, this is the shortest, and then this is the longest, and this is the roundest. But if you was doing it by thickness, it would be tiniest, next, biggest. So the tiniest one, or the longest one, yeah, longest by a little bit. Did that in my head, surprisingly. Is the neck, actually. Yeah. Yeah, neck. I thought that was the neck, and then that was called. But I thought this was like the fretboard, but no, I had to rethink. The neck holds the strings, holds the frets. The frets, if you take the strings off, it's where like different parts of your music or your sound comes through. Say like Smoke on the Water. It's like that. It's easier to do one. That's one way, and then it's one way we'll learn it, and then we'll get into more hardcore stuff. Next is your body. Your body is where you got your hole, and this is only on acoustic. You got your hole where your sound comes out. It also has where your strings attached to, and then up here, these are like I said, your tuners. That's how you tune your strings. But like I said, once I get new strings, these are I'll show you how to do that. On the neck, you have your fretboard. Like I said, it's how you make different sounds. Practically, it's a sum up. This is like a capasto, which sounds like to me a Spanish word. No harm done there, but for it's capo, and capo is actually, I believe it's actually English, but it's this thing. It helps you place on, but if you're not using your capo, you can either take it there and play. But this is a bridge. If your bridge on your guitar breaks, this is also called a bridge, but this bridge is for down here. So if you damage, for down here, If this one damages or breaks when you're taking or putting out strings, what you do is bring that out, put some wood glue in it, or I believe that you can just slide it in there. And you slide it in there, and it holds your strings where it don't just, where you can play down here. It's just but once it hits that curve, sorry, I got off the, it don't bring sound up here. And then this is it, and then I'm done, since I've went over my time. There's just a little bit, but this is where you would slip your string in, and it goes in like this. You've got your slit on one side, put it in just like so, and it holds your string down. Simple. I will be working on an intro and an exit. But until then, we'll see what we come up with, and maybe we'll just take it one day at a time. Peace, love. Oh yeah, another thing. This is, if I can get it out, this is a really, really handy tool. And I ain't gonna lie on that one, y'all. But say one of your tuners come out, and I'm just gonna pick up the easiest one. Your tuners come out, and you need to tighten it up or something. Hang on, let me make sure something. But yeah, I was right. You would take this and just screw it back in. I can't really show you what I'm doing because that's on the other side. Make sure I get it on this side. You would screw it back in, and it's practically a screwdriver. Your little handy dandy screwdriver. Being honest with you, I never had to use this, and I never had to change strings. I'm lying on that one. I had to change strings one time, and that was way before like I knew really anything about changing strings. And I'll put that in upside down. But yeah. This video will also be on my Facebook page. So if you can't find it on here, you can find it on there, hopefully. But for tomorrow, we will be learning more of a song. And that song will be, since y'all are new to it and not used to the capo idea, well, where I'm leading y'all, and I'm just hoping this is like first level beginners. I'm actually just going to I believe I will start with this, and I think I'll show both, capo version and not, but the song we will be learning is, I think there's many versions of the song, but the first person slash people slash group, whatever you want to call them, that came out with the song was the Carter family. You're probably like, I've never heard of them, who are they? Well, it's a really old song. They're older and sadly no longer with us. They have beautiful songs. And I'll probably be going behind some history on the Carter family. But one person you may know or recognize the name of that is kin to these people is actually Johnny Cash. I don't remember his name, but I think it's June Carter. Yeah, June Carter and her husband had a girl. Excuse me. I've been talking, my throat's kind of dry. But they had a daughter. She grew up. She met this man, and that man was Johnny Cash's daddy. And I'll go way behind more, get the correct names, I went down, and yes, as the beginning, in some of the parts of the video, I do have like notes where I don't get off the topic. As you've seen today, I kind of sort of did. I'm not really used to sitting here talking in front of a camera. I hope to see y'all guys tomorrow. Remember, peace. God loves y'all. Y'all have a nice day. Thanks, someone. Learn the guitar. See ya.